Developing at this hour, of course, this historic ceasefire we learned of as we were on the air last night here. President Trump's plan to end Israel's war with Hamas. Moments ago, the Israeli government now ratifying the deal, meaning the ceasefire is expected to take immediate effect. We have also just learned tonight that U.S. troops will now be sent to Israel to now help monitor the Gaza ceasefire. Mary Bruce at the White House tonight.
Tonight in Israel, an outpouring of joy. Jubilation over the deal that is expected to bring home the remaining hostages who have been prisoners of Hamas for more than 2 years.
This is such a happy moment for us, the families of the hostages. Such a happy moment for all Israelis and for all the Middle East.
In Gaza, too, some hope amid the devastation. A sense of relief. The war has claimed the lives of 67,000 Palestinians, including 20,000 children, according to the Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry. At the White House, President Trump calling it a, quote, momentous breakthrough.
We ended the war in Gaza and really, on a much bigger basis, created peace. And I think it's going to be a lasting peace, hopefully an everlasting peace.
A huge triumph for Trump, who brokered the deal, negotiated by his envoy Steve Witkoff and son-in-law Jared Kushner. Right now, what's been agreed to is Phase 1. Hamas set to release the 20 living hostages early next week, and ultimately the remains of 28 others who perished. In return, Israel agreeing to release more than 1,000 Palestinian prisoners and to pull back its troops in Gaza to an agreed-upon line. The big question, what comes next? The president's 20-point plan had called for Hamas to disarm and for Gaza to be governed by an apolitical Palestinian committee overseen by an international board of peace with Trump as its chairman.
What guarantees Hamas disarms and that Israel doesn't resume bombing once the hostages are released?
The first thing we're doing is getting our hostages back, okay? And that's what people wanted more than anything else. They wanted these hostages back that have lived in hell like nobody has ever even dreamt possible. And after that, we'll see.
Months ago, Trump said the Palestinians would have to leave Gaza. His 20-point plan took a different approach, saying no one will be forced to leave. We will encourage people to stay. Today, I asked him if that still holds.
Can you promise Palestinians they will be able to stay?
Well, they know exactly what we're doing. We're going to create something where people can live. You can't live right now in Gaza. The place is it's a horrible situation. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. So yeah, we're going to create better conditions for people.
The answer leading to more questions. So later, I asked for clarification.
Can you confirm that as Gaza is rebuilt, that no one will be forced to leave?
Yeah, nobody's going to be forced to leave. No, it's just the opposite. No, we're not looking to do that at all.
In Gaza tonight, hope, but also uncertainty. I hope this happiness will be fulfilled and the ceasefire deal will last, this displaced mother says. We don't want them to take their hostages and then return to the war.
David, there is cautious optimism tonight about what is a very significant step towards peace. And we have just learned that the U.S. is sending 200 troops to Israel to monitor this ceasefire from there, and that President Trump himself is traveling to the region in the coming days. David.
Mary Bruce back with us tonight. Mary, thank you.